What if the secrets of a small town could shatter your heart? In Hallmark's cozy mystery series by Robin Bernheim and Brooke Shields, prepare to dive into a world where every smile hides a story and every friendship could be a betrayal. Join us as we unravel the mysteries that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Stay tuned to discover the twists that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Brooke Shields and Robin Bernheim reunite for a cozy crime drama, but it's not on Hallmark. Hearties, get ready to feel all the feels, because there's a reunion happening that you didn't see coming. It's always a beautiful thing when familiar faces reunite for something new, especially when those faces once graced the screen of one of our most beloved series, When Calls the Heart. But this time, the magic isn't happening in Hope Valley. It's happening in a cozy little New England town, complete with secrets, charm, and yes, murder. That's right. Robin Bernheim, the brilliant creator behind When Calls the Heart, is joining forces once again with Brooke Shields, and the two are cooking up something special. But here's the twist. This new project won't air on Hallmark. Instead, it's heading to Acorn TV, and if you're not already signed up, this might be your reason to finally make the leap. A brand new mystery, but with that familiar comfort we love. Titled Ali and Andy, the upcoming limited series is officially in the works and has been greenlit for a 6-episode run on Acorn TV. Think cozy mystery meets strong female leads, with a dash of that small-town intrigue we all secretly crave. It's like if Murder, She Wrote had a modern, millennial cousin. So, what's the scoop? According to the official announcement, Brooke Shields plays a successful author living in a picturesque colonial town in New England. She ends up teaming up with a younger, up-and-coming influencer and writer, and together, they set out to unravel the truth behind the murder of someone close to them. Can you say obsessed already? Why this project feels so personal? What makes this collaboration even sweeter is the shared history between Bernheim and Shields. These two powerhouses previously worked together on When Calls the Heart, and more recently, Netflix's Mother of the Bride, which, let's be honest, gave us all the rom-com vibes we've been missing. For Shields, joining forces with Bernheim again was a no-brainer. She gushed about the new project, saying she was instantly drawn in by the story's focus on two strong, smart women that audiences will want to support. And if there's one thing Brooke Shields knows how to do, it's breathe life into characters that feel both powerful and real. Their chemistry as a creative team shines, and the excitement behind Ali and Andy is already lighting up conversations across fan communities. But there's one thing we'll all need to brace ourselves for: the wait. Mark your calendars, but not just yet. Unfortunately, we won't be diving into this new mystery until fall 2026. Yes, that feels like an eternity away, but with cozy autumn vibes, crisp leaves, and curling up with a blanket and your favorite tea, this release timing makes perfect sense. Think of it this way, it'll be worth the wait. And for long-time Hallmark fans who may be scratching their heads, wondering why this series isn't airing on Hallmark itself, well, it turns out there's a deeper story behind Brooke Shields' exit from the network. Why Brooke Shields stepped away from Hallmark. You might remember Brooke's heartfelt role on When Calls the Heart, playing Charlotte Thornton, the strong-willed mother of Jack Thornton, Daniel Lissing. Her character was only featured briefly in Season 3, but she made a lasting impression, and since then, she's appeared in several Hallmark movies. She was even set up with a deal to film 16 movies for the network. So why did she step away? In her candid new book, Brooke Shields is Not Allowed to Get Old, Thoughts on Aging as a Woman, the iconic actress opens up about that very decision. She shares that while she initially committed to Hallmark's extensive schedule, it eventually became too much. I couldn't commit to 10 more films that didn't align with my expectations and felt entirely wrong for me, Shields wrote. She was honest about the demands of such a heavy contract, and how, at this stage in her life, she wanted more control over the work she chose. And let's face it, that kind of honesty is rare and refreshing. Shields explained that earlier in her career, she might have said yes to everything, but now, she's making choices that feel authentic to her. She's leaning into projects that give her the space to stretch creatively, and Ali and Andy is one of those projects. And for that, we can't help but cheer her on. A new home for Hallmark-style comfort. If you're new to Acorn TV, you're not alone. While it doesn't have the household name of Hallmark, Acorn TV has carved out a niche for itself among fans of British, Australian, and cozy crime dramas. Think Miss Fisher's murder mysteries, Agatha Raisin, and Queens of Mystery. So it makes perfect sense that Ali and Andy would find its home there. Streaming through Roku and Amazon Prime Video, Acorn TV is super accessible, and it's already full of series that give you those slow-burn, heartwarming, twisty-turny stories that make you want to binge an entire season in a weekend. For When Calls the Heart fans who've been craving something fresh, but still grounded in familiar themes of friendship, community, and inner strength, this show is shaping up to be exactly that. What can Hatties expect? No spoilers just yet, but if the teaser and early press buzz are any indication, Ali and Andy will check all the boxes. Two multi-generational leads with great chemistry, a charming small-town backdrop, a compelling mystery with emotional stakes, themes of friendship, loss, healing, and justice, and that warm, comforting tone that makes you feel like you're coming home. In other words, it's everything we love about When Calls the Heart, just told through a new lens, with a little more suspense and a lot more intrigue. And best of all, it's being led by two women who know exactly how to tell a story that sticks with you. Final thoughts and a little hope. As we count down to the Ali and Andy premiere in 2026, it's comforting to know that the creative spirit behind When Calls the Heart is still alive and thriving. While we may have said goodbye to Charlotte Thornton and her time in Hope Valley, it's exciting to welcome Brooke Shields back to our screens in a brand new way. This is more than just another mystery show. It's a reunion of talent, a celebration of storytelling, and a gentle reminder that sometimes moving on doesn't mean letting go. It just means growing into something even more beautiful. So, hearties, get your cozy blankets ready, because Ali and Andy is coming to Acorn TV, and it's about to give your fall a whole new reason to be your favorite season. Want more Hallmark updates, spoilers, and behind-the-scenes scoops? You know what to do. Bookmark us and check back often. We've got all the heartwarming, tear-jerking, and mystery-solving updates coming your way.